Hello and welcome back to Talk of the Town. It's a pleasure to have on the show today Franny Gerthoffer. She is Executive Director of the Hilton Head Humane Association, that being the organization that was recognized by the Chamber as the 2011 Organization of the Year. And she's joined by Maggie Washo, editor of CH2 magazine, a WHHI-TV news partner, and of course some of their furry friends. We have Mickey and Maisy.
Maisy, this is Maisy.
Hi, Maisy. Hey, Mickey. Welcome to the show, girls, and congratulations. What a wonderful, really, what a wonderful award to have received for the Humane Association. You worked so hard.
Thank you so much. It was really an honor. We were very surprised, and but it was wonderful. I mean, it was probably the first time I was ever speechless. but it was great. It was great.
Well, the shelter does a great deal with, and I guess we'll talk a little bit. Your issue this month on CH2 was all about pets. Mm-hmm. So what a nice marriage between the Humane Association and obviously the magazine. So the shelter does a lot for obviously the pets, and I know you have some events coming up which are fun fundraisers. So I'll let you tell us a little bit about those, Franny.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, we have a nice one this coming Saturday with the Pineland Merchant Association is putting it on. It's February 11th from 11 until 2. It is, music, entertainment, games, prizes. Of course, we'll have pet adoptions. But they put on a tremendous silent auction, too. And they do raise a lot of money for us, and they support us all the time. Dr. Bonnie Rothwell leads that, and she's been doing it for many years, and every year it's more and more successful. So we're really looking forward to a good time on Saturday.
Wonderful. And then on the 12th, you also have another event at the shelter,
and
correct?
Then we're just going to invite everybody to sort of make it a nice, long, fun, festive weekend and join us at the shelter from 11 to 4 for some Valentine treats. And we have a little raffle there as well. We have a one-of-a-kind T-shirt that we're raffling off with a big Valentine basket. And, of course, more pet adoptions and some other, a few surprises. So we're just inviting everybody to come and stop by.
Wonderful. The how many pets, I should say, how many animals does the shelter actually care for?
Well, we're able to hold about 230, and that includes dogs, cats, puppies, and kittens. And so because we're a no-kill environment, it's a matter of getting them through our medical program, getting them out to the available adoption spaces, and then, obviously finding them great homes, and then making more space for more to come in. So it's worked out it works out very well. It's definitely a little bit of, a routine.
Right.
But in January of this year, we took in 92 animals, and so that's, half of our...
That's a lot.
That's half of our population. We actually did also take in from a hoarding situation in Bamberg County, 14 feral-like dogs. So, and that, that always fills you up right away in that respect. But we do pull from the county shelters, and we work with other organizations. So we try to just keep it going that way.
Right.
But then, we were able to adopt out about 60. So we just, in that month. So our goal is to continue to bring in just, more always, as many as we can, and obviously get those babies nice homes.
Right.
So.
And I'm sure you all are always looking for more volunteers, and I'm sure donations help too.
Always. And, the volunteers is, I think, one of the reasons why we were so honored to win the Organization of the Year, because without them, we wouldn't survive. They help us from everything from caring for animals and helping us with fundraisers, but also being a true advocate of helping us find good homes for all the animals, because, word of mouth and people that and trying to find the good owners, the more networking you can do, the better, and that network spreads to not just our area, but we've adopted many animals out, across the country, actually.
Wow.
And we've actually flown one to out of the country. So, that was kind of exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah, that was kind of exciting as well. So, we, people often say, do you just adopt out locally? No, well, if it's a good home, we're happy for it to go anywhere.
Right. Mm-hmm. How do people, how do you know who wants to adopt, or if people are interested, say there's viewers watching and they're thinking, well, I may want to adopt, how do they even start the process?
Well, I mean, the great thing is to just come and visit the shelter, because I think it's a misconception about what a shelter looks like and does. I mean, you know, we're obviously very proud of our shelter, but it's not like a normal as far as people come in feeling a little bit sad about the animals and maybe the way it looks. I mean, it's a beautiful environment. The animals are well taken care of.
Obviously.
Yeah.
They have a rough life.
Yeah,
they have such a rough life.
Yeah, in fact,
is some room there?
Oh, really?
Right.
In fact, you know, it's funny you say that, because sometimes, especially in our cat house, Hunter Hall, it's so nice in there, and the cats get out and play group, and they have screened-in porches, and I mean, they just have everything, all the toys that they want, and people oftentimes say, you know, actually, it's not bad for them here, you know. So it's sort of a blessing and a curse. You know, obviously we want them to find homes, but if they have to stay with us, it's not a bad. Yeah, it's not a bad place to stay. But you know, so we encourage people to sort of get over that phobia of I could never visit a shelter, I just couldn't do it. They really owe it to themselves to visit the shelter, but if not, then just give a telephone call, and we're happy to talk over the phone about everybody that we have. So
great.
You know, we do breed requests, we do callbacks. I mean, it's very active. It's an active day.
Right. Oh, I bet it is.
It is an active day.
It is. Now, as far as the event on February 11th, people are, it's open to the public.
Oh, yes.
And you want them to bring, you know, two-legged and four-legged friends.
Please, absolutely. And you know what? We'll have Valentine pictures, and it's going to be.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And if everybody's familiar with Pineland, but it's going to be right in the courtyard where Heritage Jeweler is, and Babies Away, and the bakery. So it'll be right in there, and it's set up so nice. They do such a wonderful job, and it is really a fun time. Yeah. So even if they can't stay the whole time, people should stop by.
Well, and it's supposed to be a nice day. I heard on the radio today from Monty Jet.
So come on out. It's always a nice day.
Well, thank you so much, girls, and Mickey and Maisy. I appreciate you coming on, and hopefully everybody will see you on the 11th.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town. Don't go away.